Hey Meeker Extreme, my buddy Fred here and I are going to show you some of my older Dakar series climb pants and kind of the evolution of the climb pants and specifically the Dakar series. And because I have quite a collection here actually, so I've been going through the house gathering up all my climb pants. Now this is the first pair I ever got. Notice the awesome, huge cargo pocket here. That was pretty cool. You can tell I wore these a lot in my early days of riding. And the leather down here, it gets chewed up over time from foot pegs going down. This side's not as bad. But you can see how the crotch there kind of has a little tear right there would wear into this fabric, stretchy fabric. It was all through the crotch. The vents were right there, opened up pretty nice. I will say they did a decent job. There was two zippers, one up, one down. I always kind of stowed them up. The pockets, like I said, the pockets here, I'll sit back down, were nice and big cargo pockets. You know, fit a lot in them. The back is a thinner fabric through the seat. Now let's take, and there was a couple of vents there, they had vents, and what they did not have in the waistband was any way to hold a jersey and no silicone stuff. And yeah, they used to come with these pads. That was the other thing. They used to come with these thin, black, foamy pads for the hips and for the knee area. They don't do that now. You know? So that's pretty much it. Let's go to the next. I think the next is a little same. I'm kind of looking at them before I pick it up so I can speak about them. Okay. They're a little different. Cargo pocket's still there. Looking at it, oh no, I guess it's the same. I guess it's the same on the leg, but I thought it was different. You can tell I wore these quite a bit, the leg up there. Let's see. Still, these were still basically the same through the crotch. I believe this one's the same as the last. Yeah, this one's clean because I had washed it. So that's the same. So this was my ones I've been wearing in my videos. So this is kind of how they went to. Has this rubber stuff up here in the waistband that says KLIM around it. And, you know, that holds in your jersey. Still adjustable on the waist. The pockets, that's where the huge difference. The pockets went from cargo to these littler pockets. The crotch, which was another big area, went to that nylon material throughout the crotch here. Let's see the best way to show you. As you can see through the crotch, and then but they used that stretchy fabric just in the small area, which seemed to work great because you don't wear a hole through there. Protects you a little bit more from when it does rain, although the water still soaks through here. But hey, if you're riding a lot of wet weather, then what you would get is the Traverse pants. They don't come with the pads, but they still have the hip pockets and knee pockets. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the leather here goes up further on the leg and also is thicker. Okay, now the latest pair of the Dakars I just got. So, the adjustment here is there's a lot more adjustment room. The crotch still is, you know, the nylon all the way through, so it's not going to wear. The venting on the sides, so that's good. The waist, though, however, they did away with that nice gripping material. I don't know why they did that, because that was awesome. You know, when you have your jersey tucked in, it didn't pull out. It actually gripped you, and also it kept the pants up, gripping you nicely. They still have the armor pockets for if you want the armor, but it's not included. Yeah, you can see, still got the tag on this bad boy. They put the logo bigger there, and it's not so much as the red pair had like embroidery K on the side into the material, and also the logos around, and it says KLIM on the back now. The pockets are still, they're still onto these little pockets, and I almost think that's even smaller. I don't know, maybe KLIM will comment and say if that's actually roomier or smaller than the other pockets, or the same size. Now your zipper here has a little shield for it, and it goes down, and and that's for the vent, and it only has one zipper, not two. So the only direction you're going to go is down. Let's see, let's go back to the red ones here real quick. You know, these little things you don't pay attention to. So KLIM, the zippers seem about the same length, but this one has a rubber piece that covers. This pair has two zippers, so you can go either direction, whatever your preference is to store those, to be able to grab them. I think this netting opens a little bit wider than this one. To me, that seems like that one's a little wider. But the big thing, and I only just noticed this because comparing the pants, I typically don't look at the pants that closely, right? So what they did away with is this rain flap. That rain flap is now gone. So when the red pair, when I had it stored away like that, typical riding, if it was cooler out or it was going to rain, there's this rain flap there that kind of covered. Although I will admit that was the one downside with the rain flap. Maybe that's why they went ahead and just did away with it. As you can see, this is the front of the pants. That opens up, water drains in. Really, that rain flap needed to be reversed and be on this side, so when you're riding, the water would hit and, you know, go off and not channel it into the zipper area. So I will note, KLIM, I like the rain flap, but just reverse it. Bring it back to the black pair of pants here, but as you see, no flap. So I would bring it back, and I would have the flap go that direction across. So when you're riding in front of the pants, rain is getting, you know, going over the zipper area. Now you're going to say, but Mark, you got a crotch area with a vent. Yeah, but when you're sitting behind the tank, it takes a lot of rain before I tend to start feeling that soak in to there. And it's just nice to delay that soak in as long as possible, if you understand what I mean. As long as possible. Now obviously, like I know, and I realize this, that they have the traverse pants, which are for weather. Now instead of this being an accordion back here for the vent, like the old pair kind of was like that, and you know, it was just a slice. It's just a flat vented area. Oh, where else? What else? Seems like there has been a lot of little changes. So, go back. Oh, and this is also in the boot style Dakar pant. So that's probably going to be a little different, because obviously they have to end it down here different. So I can't really talk about that too much, because that's in the boot. So you don't need to protect the legs as much, obviously. For obvious reasons there. Let's see, the zipper. Front. Let's go back to the front. So yeah, they changed how the zipper looks. It's more like this Batman S type symbol versus a squared off. You know, I've got your two buttons and your zipper. You still got your two buttons, just different design. And that goes down like so. So I don't know. I haven't wore these yet, so I don't know how I'll like them. I'm sure I'll like them. It's just like, you know, the little differences. And I think that's basically it. You know, you still get a big nice tag, you know, touch feel stuff, because their stuff is considered high end. Durable, versatile, reliable. Cordura brand fabric. That's the type of fabric. Tells you about it. You still get the KLIM sticker on everything you buy, which I think that is awesome marketing right there, because as riders, most of us like stickers, and when you change plastics or damage them, it's awesome. You can put on a new sticker. So there we have it. That's the new Dakar in the boot pant. And as you can see, it's changed drastically. So some things for the good, some things for not. I just wish they bring back that silicone part around the waistband. And like I said, the rain flap, but reverse it so it actually works to help slow down the rain. Now, well, the last pair of pants I have, I only wear when I'm on technical trails. So this is last year, so I don't know what if they've changed it for the new year or not. These are the XC pants. So they're a lot lighter, a lot more stretchy fabric throughout, you know, to let air in, because when you're racing, when you're on a technical trail, you know, so it's bringing that soft fabric back to the crotch. You know, they have the XC flag logo over here. So the new Dakar pants kind of styling after this flap right there with the zipper. Obviously no vents because it's meshy material, which means you get a lot of these Klingons from riding in a field. Get a rubbery texture was down here. I don't know if that's just design or to help with a little bit of protection if you fall. Now again, this one's more of a silicone material up here, so your jersey doesn't come out when you're racing, and it's just in the back part, so the back doesn't ride up. And this is really smooth and soft felt type material. Feels good. Still have the adjustable waist. And yeah, I like the XC pants. The only negative is, because they're made for racing, there is no pocket. So for us guys that do the harder trails, but still need a kind of place to put your wallet and a phone and your car keys, you know, nothing much. You know, sometimes I wonder if I have a George Costanza wallet going on, but you know, it's nice to have something. So I would kind of wish they thought about that for the trail riders that want a lighter pair of pants that are doing the harder stuff, but they need some way of carrying. You know, and like I said, it wouldn't have to be a big pocket or anything. Even if it's just enough to put my keys and my wallet in, I guess that's good enough, because if I'm on a technical trail, it's usually near the car. So, you know, I guess unless I'm broken leg, but I usually don't do those trails by myself. I don't need a phone anyways, to tell you the truth, unless I'm taking pictures. You know, but just one little pocket, please, one little pocket. So that's basically it. I mean, what do you think, Fred? I personally, for some reason, always get the Dakar pants. You know, you might be like, wow, you got a lot of pants there. So guys, you know, if you need a pair of pants, I got a couple 32s, one red 32, one silver 32, which was my first pair, and one 34 in a red. One of the reds, forget which, has a little rip in the knee area, but it's along where the stitching is. You could sew that up. I just never got around to it. fortunate enough that I could get other pairs of Klein pants, so I've never worried about that. And if you're near the Colorado Springs area, feel free to I guess contact me, and I will be more than glad enough to give those to a new home to a new rider that is starting out. Because I know when I started out, blue jeans, blue jeans with my street boots. Well, luckily enough, I had some type of protective riding boots for my street riding, but I never really had leather pants or anything. So blue jeans, you know. And I know a lot of guys do that. And a lot of guys, even when they're older, do that, even if they can buy the pants. But if you want a little bit better protection, so when you go down, you're not going to rip your pants, and it does give you a little more protection from rocks, the material, then I'm more than willing to pass those on. And I think Fred here agrees that, it's all about helping out new riders, and I like to do that. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and check out my other videos.